Hello everyone, welcome to Kahaniyan Calling. Today's story is the Archery Contest. Let's see how the contest unfolds.
There was once a teacher who was attending to all his disciples and taking count of what they have done and what their next day's activity is going to be. So, when everything was set, one of the disciples said, Master, I have a question. When we understand that life goes in its own flow, when we understand that water charts its own course, right? It just flows naturally. Why shouldn't life be like that? Why do we need goals and make life artificial and fixated? The master said, yes, we'll just come to that in a moment. But before that, before people disperse, I wanted to make an important announcement that my friend will be here for a couple of weeks. And he is none other than Sifu, the great archer who is known for his archery skills. Everyone burst into excitement. Wow, this is going to be fun. It is always such a pleasure to meet him. And if he is there for a few weeks, we can learn archery from him. That would be just fantastic. He is one of those archers who can defeat even the most experienced one very easily. That is amazing. That's great news, master. Everybody burst out in happiness. So the master said, so to make things his stay more exciting with us, I will challenge him to an archery contest. What? The disciples were just shocked. The master had no knowledge of archery. In fact, very little knowledge of other weapons as well. And archery, as if he had never touched. And this experienced fellow, he could defeat even the most experienced and the most skillful ones. How could the master challenge him to a contest? He could see the question mark on every disciple's face. So the master said, don't worry. I have a plan by which I can easily defeat him. And my success is guaranteed. Any guesses what my plan is? One of the disciples said, I have read that if you empty your mind of all thoughts and while shooting, if you just become one with the arrow, you can hit any target with absolute precision. So that way you'll be able to defeat him. Is that your plan? The master smiled and said, well, that's a great thought, but that's not my plan. The other disciple said, I have also read that if you control your breathing very, very well, and then if you concentrate and if you shoot between the two breaths, you are sure to hit the target. There is no ifs and buts about it. I'm sure that is your plan. Master once again smiled and said, another great thought, but that's not my plan either. Everybody was wondering, then what is the master's plan? He's not into archery at all. How is he going to defeat Sifu? So he said, okay, let me tell you my plan. My plan is that when I have this contest with Sifu, I will blindfold him, turn him around a few times, and then hide his target behind a tree. And that way, I am sure to win and he's sure to lose. All the disciples just burst out into laughter. They said, "This is just a great gimmick. How can you even have a contest like that?" That's what Master said. So, even if we have the best archer, he cannot hit his target unless there is a clear goal in his sight. So, to coming to the question that was asked, he said, that is the importance of goals in life. He said, a man without a goal is like a rudderless ship in the ocean. It doesn't go anywhere. He said, let's assume that somebody is to become great in archery. Without having the target, what they will aim at, where will they shoot? And any random shooting will not make them a great archer. And this defines the importance of goals. So we need to have a clear goal so that we can achieve it. In simple terms, let's say if we have to go from place A to place B, we need to know, okay, this is my goal. How do I go? What route do I take? How long will it take? Exactly this is how the goal should be. You are clear on what needs to be achieved and you have a definite purpose. Now, one thing to remember for all disciples, the Master said, is that the goal should be such that it doesn't harm others or create problem for others. We all should have goals, but the goal should be meaningful. The goal should be to enlighten ourselves and to bring happiness for the society as well. If we have goals which are malicious in intention, which are meant to take revenge or meant to destroy somebody, that can only create chaos, panic, and unhappiness in the society. The disciple understood. He nodded. And he was extremely happy with the way the Master had, in simple terms, explained the importance of having goals in life and achieving them. Thank you.
Indeed, that was a very smart way by the Master to show the importance of goals. So, what's your next goal? Don't forget to like, subscribe and share our channel, and do leave your comments.